toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed, I tune it like T-Pain. Yeah, I got the keys and these got keychains. They keep taking shots, but they missing, they need aim. Cop the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white tee, baby, it gets stained. But you better bundle up, cause it's a cold game.
First known as the Meadowlands, EA Sports welcomes you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. It's Graham Gano to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback.
The city just made a sweep with the diabetic. They mouths get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Welcome to Orleans with the indicator and the yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. A huge play right off the bat. 32 yards.
When we had a chance to talk to the coach the other day, what did he tell us, Mike? He said, I want to come out and be aggressive right from the start. With that big shot downfield here early, I think it's pretty safe to say that's exactly what they have done. Now the key is, can they turn that explosive play into an opening drive touchdown and really get off to a fast start?
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Throwing on second down is McCarthy. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Set up. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll try and run for this with Henry.
Now we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Preston Smith, he gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his 1st on the year.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Vikings are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Let's go. Panther 60.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Set. Cougar 19. Bravo 80.
That's quickly out wide to Thielen. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
McCarthy from the gun here on in trouble, and down he goes.
looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Okay, break.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play for the Giants. 36 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Ty Felton, the intended receiver that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's McCarthy. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough. So now a much more advantageous spot. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's going to have enough for a first down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Thielen. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Forced to his right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Clemson. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
It was taken in by Felton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
He'll look to throw. Right side, and it's brought in by Felton. And he'll be out of bounds here, and it's only a gain of a yard.
27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and
10. Here's a 3rd and 10. Complete to Felton. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Defensive play there, coming through to make the play in the backfield. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. left side, that's Johnson. That's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15.
Okay, ready? Set up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70. Buffalo, 18. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On third and long, here's McCarthy. That one on target to Moore. And he's taken down up past the 35. That is well done there, converting on third and 15. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. Here's Hawkinson in motion. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Brian Burns, the former Panther, in there for the sack.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm, and now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket. When the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Third and long. To throw, it's McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's can be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
19 tight. Here we go. Set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass complete to Nabel. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
On the set.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll air it out down the middle. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by the veteran, Harrison Smith. And he's trying to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. Sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A big play to kick off this drive. And even 30 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Two yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
60 by 6.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here now, second down and goal. With the fullback trying to power it home. Won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Henry goes over the top and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half, and the kickoff's coming their way. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Ready up. 18 rep. Come on. Set.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This throw left side taken in by Johnson. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Now it's 2nd and 1. Throwing now from the gun. Complete to Henderson. Now inside the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds. triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 to score as the third quarter begins. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught by Darius Slayton. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Malik Neighbors. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. That's caught! And he will score! Keon Coleman! Touchdown, Giants! It's his third touchdown catch this year. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback, and the ball. Out to the 35. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. It's second down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
On second down, here's McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10th. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
And while he's still a rookie and he's going to have his ups and downs, this is the player they thought they were getting when they selected him in this previous year's draft. I mean, he looked almost like a savvy veteran there, baiting that quarterback into that throw. He had great anticipation. He was on time in his drive, and then he plucks that ball out of the air, and he almost looks like a wide receiver.
Okay, ready? 65. 19, 18. 18,
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. Back to throw. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 29.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 3. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 3-yard line.
Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. They snap a knife, fake tricks, bouncing to the groove.
Ready up! Ready! Cowboy 80! Ready!
And he'll take it on in. Melton. Touchdown, New York. Touchdown number 9 for the year. Now, Gano for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Giants will move out to a 14-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. The rookie out of Penn State, Abdul Carter, in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, leads to a sack.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's Hawkinson in motion. To throw is McCarthy. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate all to the punt team. Fourth down.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
And we will not have a this one angled out of bounds. They'll run here with Brown. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Into the hands of Coleman. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 20-yard line.
From the 20, here's second and 6. Moving outside the pocket. He's got it inside the 5. And he'll get into the end zone. Coleman. Touchdown, Giants. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Gano on to add the extra point. His kick is good. The Giants will take a 21-7 lead. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. McCarthy. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
Vikings first down.
Flag. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll go again here with Henry. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Dragon 60.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Now a screen set up for Henry. And he will score! Game on! Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Minnesota. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. Now an opening past the 30. He's to midfield. They're going to be set up with a short field. What a tremendous kick return.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 27-yard line.
Enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. To his right. He's going to keep it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that 1st down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
19 right. Let's go now. Street. 1918.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. If they're fortunate, this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hey, smash. Help the 60, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Raptor, 18 Raptor. Take go.
That complete to Henderson. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the door.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Johnson, touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hopkinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Working free downfield, it's Thielen. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line. To the air once more is McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Harder getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6. All the way back at the 14 now. 2nd down and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That one taken in. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Touchdown, Minnesota. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
They'll let Haley try to run for it. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out left. He runs with it. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Back to throw. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And the Vikings are going to get the football at their own 23.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop, look off the safety, hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience to
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike, how well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 6.
19 Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Isaiah Rodgers.
So you find yourself with a lead here in the 2nd half. And up until this point, I think he's done a pretty good job being a contributor to that. But You don't want to give the defense a chance to spark the comeback. You're trying to put them away late, protect the ball, safe throws. Don't be afraid to get to your check down. One bad read, one forced throw can be all you need to flip this game on its head and find yourself going with a lead late to falling behind. This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Mustang 19. 60 backward. 60 backward. Chop 60. Chop 60. Panther 11. Panther 11.
McCarthy to the air on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. Open is the tight end Oliver. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one is hooking, and he missed it. No good, wide to the left. And this will remain a two-possession game.
Off his foot, Mike, this ball was just never on target. He might have been hoping for it to work a little left to right, but it just didn't want to cooperate. It ends up staying wide left.
He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. Now they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's in. Hayden Rayfield. Touchdown, New York. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
On the run to the right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. They'll return this from the 11. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Newbin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
On the set.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60. the Eagles. Ready?
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go. Half the 60. Half the 60.
He'll drop to throw. On an end, left side. It's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Now a return coming from the 14th. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, right? Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Here we go. Watch final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And the Giants are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win for the Madden Blue. The Giants get it done. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.